Hello everyone! Today, we're diving into an essential skill for our digital age, media literacy. As we navigate a world overflowing with information, understanding how to critically analyze media is more important than ever. Media empowers individuals to understand the role of media in society and encourages informed decision-making. In essence, it's about becoming savvy consumers and producers of media content. And now, let us talk about the media literacy. But first, let us know about what is media and what does media really means. So media is a means of communication that reaches or influences people, or in other words, anything that can convey information from one person or place to another. So anything that can convey information. So this refers to all various of communications or the medium that we use in order to get our news, in order to transmit, in order to convey such information, or in order for us to communicate. So there are actually a lot or various types of media or examples of media, and we have electronic media and of course printed media. So for the electronic media, this refers to the TVs, the cell phones, the radios, websites, so on and so forth. And for the printed media, this refers to the newspapers, brochures, magazines, books, so on and so forth. And now you already have an idea of what is media. So again, media refers to the medium that we use in order to get and convey such information. So now let us talk about the media literacy according to the principle, or according to the perspective of these people. So first, according to Smith K 2023, he talks about that media literacy is the ability to critically understand and create media messages in various forms and contexts. So this refers to how we use our critical thinking skills in order to understand such media messages in various forms and contexts, and of course how we use our critical thinking skills in creating media messages again in various forms and contexts. Second, according to Buckingham D 2003, media literacy is not simply a matter of learning about the media. It is also about learning through the media and learning to think critically about the media. So he believes that we shouldn't just learn about the media, but we should dig deeper into it in a way that we should think of it in a broader sense, and of course how we apply our critical thinking skills in using this. Because I believe majority of us knows that in today's generation, with the advancement of technology, there are so many forms of media or media analysis that we don't know how to use it properly, carefully, and responsibly. And that's why we shouldn't just learn about the media in a shallow way, but we should dig deeper into it in a way that it will help us learn in a positive way and use it responsibly and carefully to gain and learn new knowledge or information. Third, according to Sher J 2009, media literacy is a process of inquiry that helps individuals understand and analyze the role of media in society, enabling them to become more informed and engaged citizens. So of course, as individuals, we should critically understand and analyze its role in our society. Because if you will not try to understand and analyze its role, you wouldn't know how it really works, and how it influences people, and how it affects you as an individual, of course. Therefore, understand and analyze its role in order for you or for us to be knowledgeable enough, because I believe that being aware in its role will also help us know how to access various informations in various forms and contexts, as well as helps us analyze and evaluate such information that we received in order for us to become more informed and become more engaged citizens in our society. And the last one, but not limited to, according to Tronero 2004, media literacy can be defined as the capacity to access, analyze, and evaluate the power of the images, sound, and messages with which we are faced every day. Media literacy concerns all the media, including television, film, radio, and recorded music. To press, the internet, and any digital communication technology, alternative and traditional media. So this refers to how this refers to our capacity to access and analyze, evaluate images, sounds, messages through different kinds of media or mediums that we use. Now, let us try to compare and contrast the three literacies. We have information literacy, digital literacy, and media literacy. So information literacy is broader because it encompasses all forms of information. So just like for example right now, I am giving you broader information about the media literacy. And for the digital literacy, it focuses specifically on technology. So this refers to the electronic devices that we use or the digital apps that we use. Let's say for example, Facebook, YouTube, Google, Canva, Spotify, so on and so forth. And lastly, the media literacy is concerned with various forms of media and their content. So this refers to the medium that we use in order to get such information.
So hello once again, this is Divina, and we are done in defining what is the media all about and the comparison and contrast of information, digital, and media literacy. So now, we are going to tackle about the 5 guiding principles or the 5 key questions in understanding or deciphering the media. So, let's get started! Deciphering media involves critically analyzing messages through key questions. So the first one is authority. One should ask who created the message that is being sent. To what extent is this person, company, or organization trustworthy or credible? So we should assess the creator's background, expertise, and motivations. Consider their track record and any potential biases. For instance, in social media platforms, some accounts has been fully verified, which had a blue check mark beside their profile pictures. So another example is that a news article about a class suspension released by the office of the mayor might be more credible than a Facebook post from an anonymous source. Investigating the author's qualification and potential conflicts of interest is very crucial in the first step of understanding the media, and that is to ask the authority. The next one is artistic decisions. So this focuses on what techniques were used to attract my attention. How do these significant details shape the media's message and the consumer's reaction to it? So analyzing visual elements is also very important in artistic decision. So this involves the color and the layout, also the language, tone and style, and lastly the techniques, the music and the editing. So this influences perception and emotional response. For example, an advertisement for a luxury car might use sleek visuals and upbeat soundtrack and very aspirational language to create a sense of exclusivity and desirability, impacting the audience view of the brand. And then, who is the target audience for this message? Are there any lifestyles, values, or points of views that are not represented or omitted from this message? So for this one, we must identify demographic characteristics and cultural context of the intended audience, recognize who may be excluded, and how that shapes the message. For instance, a commercial for anti-aging skincare line may primarily target women aged 30 to 50. Web seminars about teenage pregnancy encourages adolescents enrolled in high school and college. For the interpretations, how might other people understand or interpret this message differently from me? So consideration is one crucial step in understanding the media. So consider varying perspectives based on personal experiences, cultural backgrounds, and social contexts. Different interpretations can lead to diverse reactions and understandings. A political cartoon may be humorous to some while offensive to others, depending on their political beliefs or cultural context. A viewer with a different historical background might interpret the symbolism differently. So the last one is purpose. So this basically asks, why was this message sent? Was the source made to entertain, to sell, make a profit, to persuade, to provoke, or to inform or enlighten? So this analyzes the underlying motivations and the goals of the message creator. This informs the intended impact on the audience. For instance, a documentary about poverty might aim to inform and provoke action, while a commercial for a fast food chain is primarily designed to sell a product. And understanding the purpose helps clarify the message's intent and effectiveness. So, to sum it all up, by using these questions, you can engage more deeply with media, fostering critical thinking and enhancing your media literacy. In a world where information is at our fingertips, media literacy is not just a skill, it's a necessity. By asking critical questions and analyzing the media we can consume, we can become informed citizens, capable of making sound decisions. Let's strive to be not just consumers of media, but thoughtful analysts and creators. Thank you for your attention, and let's continue to empower ourselves with media literacy.